All right, guys, Cool with Breaker Forge, and I have one of my good buddies here, Chris Cash.
We're good buddies now?
Damn it, no. We're good buddies now. Chris Cash, Mount Phillip Metalworks, and we're gonna get this power hammer running. The big Bulgarian 350 that we picked up from them. Chris, you wanna give us a background on this hammer, where it came from real quick?
Actually, Tetsuo could probably tell everybody more than I could. This
Tetsuo,
is a what is this, Tetsuo? 1968? Give him a little, what's the name of the company? It's a 68.
So the company is named by a famous Bulgarian poet named Nicola Vaptsarov of the town of Pleven, Bulgaria. This is made in 1968. It's just a standard issue Bulgarian Warsaw Pact war machine, and that's about it. Just made to work, 7 days, 24 hours, and here it is now. Tennessee.
We gotta get it running.
We'll cut that out.
So it's time to hook it up and get it running, and then these guys are gonna fiddle and tune with it and show us exactly how it works.
Let's go.
Just flip it to this side, and it will just go up, just like the other one. And if you want, this is like the only thing that's different. Well, I guess you have it on the other one because I don't use it. You set it up on this thing, and it will, basically when you press this, it will go down and hold.
Single.
Yeah.
And there's air cylinder going in this way. So as the piston comes up, it's pushing air down here.
So you just don't pick it up and drop it, you push it down.
So it'll stay up and reciprocate inside the head. So this ram will go all the way up in here idle and just sit inside here. Let's see if we can get it to blow up first.
Oh God.
Go
Safety glasses.
see if we get a clunk out of it if the parameters aren't set.
I can just hear a clunk.
No, sure. No, see the clumps. You know how it does that thing where it kicks if it's undercurrent?
It's gonna be really loud. So you want your glasses.
Well, I mean, I don't think anything's gonna spark, but
Nothing.
So we initially had a bunch of trouble with the VFD. It didn't want to give us any output reading, and it took a little bit of finagling and a lot of work on Chris Cash's part in order to get this figured out.
you the man.
I'm the man, I told him.
Yeah, that's so.
Thank you,
That
buddy.
goes the man.
Sketches on camera?
Yep.
Yeah,
You better edit that out. That's not going in the video.
Everybody clear?
Never gonna find out here in a second.
So we're taking it easy here on the power hammer when we're testing it with the wood. The anvil is not secured into place, as you can see it jiggling around, so we're trying to be sort of gentle with it right now.
The drain hole on the other side just leak out all the oil from all the compressor oil, all the oil that slowly collects, from it dripping from the back cylinder, collects in the pan underneath here. This is the plug that you drain it out.
So we should drain it out.
Yes, but don't listen to Chris Cash.
Yeah, so you put a cross in and
Why don't you just drain the oil out of there?
I don't think that's the right move, but have at it. You know exactly who to call. I will give you his number.
Call me.
But doesn't it keep putting oil in there?
Sure.
Yeah, it drips
Sure
from
does. We're rolling.
All right, so as you can see, it works.
It works.
It works. We a couple of things still to do. We got to put in all the wood wedges and whatnot, keep that anvil from rocking around. But it's got a lot of power, way more power than we're used to. So that's gonna be an adjustment. but
Me or the hammer?
me.
Oh,
Oh, no, the hammer.
power hammer? Me?
Power.
This guy's a legend.
I'm not a legend. I
Yes.
love power hammers though.
It took some getting used to, or getting the settings properly adjusted, and it was all this guy. There's no way I was doing that. So he
Drove 7 hours to push buttons on a VFD.
That's right. 7 hours,
Good.
push buttons, drive home.
And
Right?
now we're out of here.
Yep.
Right.
That's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
So it's time to put together our HOUSEMADE Industries Helios forge. This was custom built by Brian House in Florida at HOUSEMADE Industries. We worked together with Brian on this design. We needed something that was bigger, but we really loved where he went with the Apollo forge design, which is his single burner version. And we just needed it bigger and double burner, so here we go. So one of the best parts of the HOUSEMADE forge is its design, and this design is comprised of bolt-together outside plates that create the shell of the forge, and then it uses fire bricks on the inside to insulate. And this is just the best of both worlds because this bolt-together design allows you to disassemble the forge body very quickly, pop that lid off, and reach inside and replace any bricks that you need to. This modular system makes it super easy for a high production shop like ours to be able to pull it apart real quick one morning, put a couple new bricks in, bolt it back together, and be up and running in mere minutes instead of having to wait days for a factory to dry. First day of semi-production. We've got the Helios from HOUSEMADE Industries, or is it HOUSEMADE Industries? HOUSEMADE Forge, HOUSEMADE.us. HOUSEMADE Industries Forge, the Helios, custom built for us. It is a double burner ribbon forge. After Blade Show this year, we went down to Florida to the Foundry Project where we got to test run this. I'm sure you guys have all seen a bunch of that footage on Instagram. This is our first time having it up and running here at Baker Forge. We're heating up a piece of, how thick is it, about some half-inch bar that used to be round bar. And we're gonna run it through this new rolling mill and just see how well it rolls hot steel. First time we're doing it, first time you're seeing it. So it's almost hot. Let's turn on this rolling mill. So this is a very soft start system. So it really moans and groans as it soft starts that giant motor. As soon as the soft start is over, it kicks on. Okay, we ready to roll? Cole?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to catch or you want to put it in?
I don't care. I've got to do this now. You haven't got to do it.
All right. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Am I going the right direction? Nope, yeah, I was going the wrong way. Let's really crank it, give it some action. Ready?
Yeah.
Whoops.
It don't care.
Went sideways. Okay, it works great. I want to see how much of a bite we can get. Hey Cole, let's cut this. Let's cut this in half and see just how much of a bite it'll take.
Okay. 168. 170.
So that went from 3/8 thick to 3/16. One pass.
And it didn't plug, it didn't plug down.
It could have done a lot more than that. We could have got it didn't have any trouble biting, so we could have gone a lot further. I bet if you run that down to like 09,
Yeah.
Let me heat it up one more time. Let's go thin, paper thin. Oop. What the frick? Look how thin that is. It's really kicking it off.
That big.
What was that, 2 passes from 3/8?
Yeah. Perfect.
What y'all doing?
Yeah, 2-3 passes.
Two passes from 3/8 to that. Hot.
What? Not gonna lie, I walked up and thought y'all were rolling nickel. Shit.
All right, guys, so one of the things we got going on here, and we've talked about it a little bit, is these forges are in old paint booths, and we're not obviously done insulating, as you can see. We're gonna insulate all the way down, and it's gonna get a top cover to coat that insulation. But these are basically to contain all the radiating heat off these forges and help keep it from coming out into the building. Now, obviously they wouldn't do that by themselves, but these things have big exhaust fan systems in the back that pull air in past the forges and then up and exhaust it out the roof. So right now we don't have the fan on. It's kind of cold in here. It's been warming things up nicely, but I wanted to show you that and show you how much pull it's actually got. So over here, left fan. So big shout out to HOUSEMADE Industries for helping us put this forge together. And of course, a big shout out to Chris Cash for supplying us with all of our beautiful power hammers, but specifically this new 350 Bulgarian. It's a beast, it's a monster, it moves steel like a madman. And big thanks to him and Tetsuo for driving down and helping us get this thing running. Big thanks to Yoder Machinery as well, up in Ohio. That's where this rolling mill came from. And we're so grateful that they worked with us to get it down here and let us come up and test run it beforehand. It's a beast, and we cannot wait to put this thing into production. All right, that's it for this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.